for your next comic. And I'd like for everybody to give a warm welcome for Charlie G!
What's up, y'all? How you doing? Gotta get my stand over here and set me out. Telluride's cool, dude. Cool town. I was wearing a suit for the other shows. Got dirty last night though. I was hanging out literally outside here. And the guy was riding down the rail in his shoes. And I thought it was cool to video it for the gram, right? And then I just got splashed with all like the dirt, you know? And then he like hit the ground, smashed, and then he got up and he's like, I'm practicing to get better. You know? Like, I don't know, man. That was funny to me, dude. This is a funny town. My buddy would love this town, dude. He's a big ice climber, which is crazy to me. Like, his hobby is like, I'm gonna go spend the weekend climbing up an ice mountain and sleeping in a tent. And I don't know how much white privilege you need to enjoy a type 2 sport, you know? Like we're gonna go risk our lives on the weekend. It's like, all right, like that's how I know I'm Cuban, right? Like I'm not that white, you know? You're not gonna catch me snowboarding, cave diving. Cave diving is the craziest, dude. Like I watched a lot of videos on that, and like I do not understand anything about that because it's like so much work, right? You have to spend like the day before making multiple dives to put tanks with different like nitrogen, oxygen levels at different levels, so you can just do like a 3-hour dive just to like look at rocks, you know? And I love that joke because it's just such a long setup for such a small payoff, right? Just like cave diving, right? So if you guys wanted the emotional experience, I just got it for you. Just save about half these white people's lives. No, it's cool being here. From Austin, we're all Austin comics. Super hard doing comedy up in this like elevation. This is like elevation training for comedy, you know? Like I feel like the Lakers playing the Nuggets right now. I'll get it. But it's cool, dude. The drinks are expensive up here, but like at least you get like twice as drunk per drink, so it evens out. You know, $20 cocktail is a $10 cocktail here. You know, kind of. That's tourist math. You know, that's what keeps this town alive. No, but it's cool, dude. It's cool being up here. I can do a lot of my smarter jokes. Having to do jokes in Texas sucks. Gotta like dumb down all your jokes for those people. Like it's a tough time, dude. Like too many jokes about like homophobia for me. You know, like I fucking hate it. You know, and like everyone's like a huge Trump supporter, and like I'm a bleeding heart like blue liberal, right? Like. And as a human, I'm super sad Harris lost the election, right? But as a comic, I'm ecstatic Trump won, right? Like, how can I make fun of a black woman for the next 4 years? Like, it would have been impossible, dude. I just gotta put on a blonde wig now and do a shitty accent, and I'm gonna get rich, dude. Like, it's a good time. No, it's cool down here. It's a cool vibe. A lot of people know alternative medicine. I'm very into that, you know, like crystals, sage, you know, all that stuff. Like, not because I think it works, it's just the only thing I can afford. Right? Like, I don't have healthcare, dude. Like, let's burn this sage and fucking call it a day. Like, I don't know, it's cool, very white town. I don't know, I feel like my people are here. Like, is anyone else not talking to their parents, but you haven't told them because you don't want to get written out of the will? You know, is that just me? I feel like that's my people. No one in Texas gets that. They're all broke, dude. Like, no, I have a job. I work in property management. Company's kind of crazy though, because we're like family here, which is like insane to me. Because if like you're like my family, you'd fire me, right? Like every meeting is just like gaslighting and yelling. Like you're the problem. It's like I'm the only one working here. Like I don't know what you're talking about. No, but it's cool. This town's cool. It feels. I lived in New York. It's very familiar to New York. Every time I go to the bathroom, someone offers me Coke. Well, like, which is crazy to me here because every bar closes at 1:30. So like, what are you guys doing Coke for? Like, you guys are gonna like go home and like watch TV? It's actually insane. Like, I don't know. I guess habits die hard in the rich white community. But like, no, it's cool though, you know? Like, I wish corporations were truly like benevolent though, right? Like if Coca-Cola really cared about like Americans, they would like lobby for cocaine again, right? Right? You're like, I did miss those days, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you gotta put cocaine back in the Coca-Cola. That drink sucks otherwise. Jack and Coke would go crazy, dude. No, but Texas is weird, dude. Like, culture's so weird. Like, I like LARPing, right? Anyone know what that is? Like, live action role playing. You know, you dress up as a knight. And, like, one of my buddies, like, makes fun of me. He's like, that's, like, nerd shit. And it's like, dude, you, like, do Civil War reenactments. Like, you're LARPing as a racist. What are we talking about right now? Like, that's fucking insane, dude. I grew up super religious. My parents were super strict. And I never really appreciated them for that growing up, right? Like they always used to like whenever I like fucked up, they would like spank me and told me they loved me. And I never appreciated them for that, right? Because now I have to pay someone to do that. You know? Like, this shit's expensive, bro. Alright, we're gonna make a hard turn real quick. Are school shootings the worst thing? You know, no, hear me out. Because, like, we get rid of, like, the school bully and the weird kid at the same time, you know? 2 birds, 1 M4. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't know. I'm from Jersey, I never lost anyone to a shooting, unfortunately. Just only fucking meth, you know? Just a big heroin problem in my state, you know? No, sorry, I gotta keep checking my notes. Like I said, got a terrible memory. My therapist says it's due to trauma, but like I think she's just gaslighting me, right? Like she just wants my money. Like I'm not depressed, I'm poor, and you're the problem. You know, like I'm not even sure she's a real doctor, right? We just meet up on Zoom every week. Like she's not even wearing the white coat. Like could have been anyone, you know? I can make an email. I saw like the grossest shit the other day. I caught my friend raw dog in a salad with no salad dressing. It's disgusting, right? Like not even like olive oil and vinegar, just straight up like uncooked vegetables. Like we all agree that's like serial killer behavior, right? Like gotta be locked up if you're doing that shit. Like, yeah, I would raw dog a prostitute before I ever raw dog a fucking salad. Like, have some fucking standards, dude. Throw some ranch on that. You know? I am Cuban. You know, I know I don't look it. I look like if I like made music, my name would be Brad Bunny. But like, very white passing. And I didn't learn Spanish until I was 30, and I did it out of spite because all my Latino friends told me, you're not a real Latino, you know? Which like, I feel like wouldn't be told to me if I like looked brown. But, you know, so I learned that shit out of spite, which I feel like gets me my pass right there, right? Like nothing's more Latino than being spiteful. But like the way I learned Spanish was by like dating Latinas, right? Super fun. But like a weird side effect of that is that I now speak Spanish like a bitch, right? Like not to say like all Latinas are bitches, just the ones I like, right? Reminds me of my mom.
I love your moms.
But like, so like I'll be hanging out with my boys and I'll just like see a hot chick walk in and I go, ¿Quién es ella? ¿Tu otra novia? You know, which is like, who is she? Your other girlfriend? Which is a joke that only plays in Spanish crowds. Don't know why I tried it here. But it's a good time. That's for me. You know. I feel like I got pretty good gaydar, right? No, only because he always hit on me, right? Like we'll be hanging out and I'll just go, I think you might be gay. You know? No, that's just a joke. I date women, unfortunately. You know? Like I'm straight, but I actually don't date women, right? So I've enrolled in the gay conversion programs they got going in Utah, you know? Bro. So someone just got triggered off that. He's like, dude, they kidnapped me 20 years ago. Like that was the worst year of my life. No, dude, it's a good time, you know? Like first step is smoking the vape, you know? I see a couple guys in the program here tonight. I'll see you outside later. We can talk. Second step is fellas buying me a shot, you know? Let's see where the night goes. That got me a free drink last night at O'Bannon's. You know, dude, some like Trump guy Like, it was like hiking with me, and he like bought me a drink, and he just kept like rubbing my back to like put more back. And I was like, bro, do you want me to fuck you or your wife? Like, I just like let me know, you know? Like, I don't know. Didn't stick around to find out. No, but I do date women. It sucks, dude. Like, women have like the highest standards ever right now, right? Like, I saw this one chick on Tinder that said must brush teeth 2 times a day. Crazy, right? Once, final offer. I'm high for half the day, you know? And like, my chick's like mad at me right now because she caught me watching wheelchair porn. And I don't know, it's pretty ableist to her, you know? like, dude, those girls deserve love. I don't know why you're mad about that. I don't know, man. I guess it's my fault. Like, I don't really pick the best women. Like my type is girls with like semicolon tattoos. No, it's just like easier, right? Instead of breaking up, you just like 5150 them. I love that joke because like no one gets it because you guys are all in healthy relationships. Never had to lock anyone up because they're a threat to you or themselves. Like, yeah, that might save a dude in the future. Look that up. No, but seriously, like dating's super hard, especially like my age. Like I'm 30 now. I feel like all like the good people are taken, and all that's left is like the trash just floating around. You know. So it's kind of the point where I'm checking out those websites for dating prisoners. I don't know. It's got to be a hard time, right? Like long distance never works out. But like we'll figure it out. I keep sending her $100 a month. You know. I'll see her when she gets out. You know. And it's particularly like hard for me because like I live in a van, right? And it's not like that nice like Instagram van life. It's like punk van life. Like my favorite campsite is Planet Fitness. And my favorite Airbnb is Cracker Barrel. You know, I do all my food shopping at the supermarket dumpster. Wow, yeah, I gotta laugh off that. Usually people get concerned, you know? And I have to like reassure them like that's not actually me. Like a homeless guy told me that, you know. Like they're homeless, I'm houseless. You know? Like that's the difference. But it is tough to date, you know. Like I feel like you gotta be like a very adventurous woman to date a guy living in a van, right? So if there's any ladies here tonight that want an exciting night, where you're not sure if the climax is you coming for me killing you. I'm your guy. No, that's just a joke. You're not gonna come. No, dude, it's tough though, dude. Like I always try to like now that I live in a van, like I come out as like hobosexual, right? Like meaning like I sleep with women for their bed. Right? Like I always hit them up to like come over and like hang out, and they're like, "You're just gonna fuck me and leave," and it's like, "I'm for sure staying the night." You know? Like, you got any food in your fridge? Like, that's my Netflix game, dude. Like, but it's cool living in a van. You get to see a lot of cool things. Like I was stuck in traffic for like 5 hours over in Arizona because like an RV caught on fire. And the RV had 1,000 rounds of ammunition inside of it that also caught on fire. So they couldn't put the fire out, and eventually turned into like a 500-acre wildfire. It's called the Johnson Fire. Look it up, happened earlier this year. And that sentence is not funny, right? But I just think it's the most American sentence ever uttered, right? Like all that's missing is like a bald eagle flying over getting shot by one of the exploding rounds. But what really makes the sentence truly American is like the wildfire, right? Other countries have forest fires. We have wildfires because our fires are free. You know? I don't know. I think California, they're doing way too much. They're trying to legislate the fires and keep them contained. You know, it's not cool, dude. I like what New Mexico is doing. They just let them burn. You know, like I think that's the way to do it. But you do see a lot of cool things. Like I went to West Texas for a star party, which is a super rad thing where they turn off all the lights and you look through telescopes at the stars. It's hella cool, I promise. And so I go there and I look through the first telescope and they're like, you're looking at the Andromeda Galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is the galaxy closest to ours. And that's because it's moving towards our galaxy and eventually it's gonna crash into ours. And I have anxiety, right? So I got stressed out. And I was like, well, when's that gonna happen? And they go, 5 billion years from now. And I was like, oh, Keep that in mind, for sure. So I go up to the next telescope, I look through it, and they're like, you're looking at a supernova. A supernova is when a star blows up. Did you know that our sun's eventually going to go supernova and blow up our planet? And I got stressed out again, you know? Couldn't handle it. And I was like, when's that going to happen? They go 5 billion years from now. And as I walked away, I just thought to myself, that's going to be a big fucking year, you know? Like, you know? A lot of rich white guys here. Remember to sell all your stocks 4,999,999,999 years from now, you know? We'll crush it, dude. We'll crush it. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And yet here I am telling the same jokes and expecting like a bigger laugh. You know? It's insane. I guess it's just like who I am though. I keep fucking my girl the same way and expecting her to come. You know? Call me crazy, but I'm having a good time. No, that's insane. I would spend a lot of time thinking about like the worst way to kill yourself, right? And I think it's like by far old age, right? Like you're never gonna catch me in wrinkles, buddy. Like, I'm going out with a pretty corpse. No, seriously though, if I kill myself and find out reincarnation's real, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like that shit would suck, dude. I guess I can keep coming back till I got a big dick, right? That'd be fun. I could try it out as a horse, but I feel like I just come back as like a Shetland pony. You know, like still inconsequential. Woo, that was crazy. I like to watch the news a lot. I saw in the news that this one guy, this YouTuber, got like height lengthening surgery. He had it like 3 inches to his height. And that shit got me hyped as fuck, because we finally have confirmation surgery for cisgender men, right? Who can finally be the 6'2" guy we were born to be, you know? That'd be cool as shit. I'm gonna do more. Was that 5? 5. All right. Sorry guys, that threw me off track. No, it's cool being in a state where we got porn. You know, super hyped about that. You know, I'm a big porn aficionado. You know, like I'm always hyped when like a new porn genre drops. You know, it's like a big day for me. I'm looking at the same shit for the last like 5 years. But has like anyone else noticed how like step porn has crept in like every other genre? That's weird, right? Like you're trying to watch some good old fashioned like college porn, and it's just like stepdaughter college student fucks stepdad professor, and it's like who's this for? You know, like I speak Spanish, right? And I learned the word for stepsister from porn or menastra. Like that's not how that should go, dude. But like it's cool being back in the state with porn, you know. And Texas is tough, you know. Like they have like porn's banned there, like insane, right? They're like we're the land of the free, but we have no women's rights, we have no drugs, we have no porn. Like we just have guns. It's like the fucking just like oil and guns. It's just Saudi Arabia. And they just like act like that shit's cool. Like no, but seriously. So in Texas, like there's no porn. You try to log into Pornhub, you're gonna get like they're making us make accounts, and they don't do it anymore. Actually, no, trust me. We'll get to the workarounds, buddy. Don't jump my jokes. But yeah, so like, and nothing's like more like there's a lot of like challenges that come with traveling. But like one challenge I was not prepared for is having to navigate like the porn legislation in this country, right? Like that's exhausting. Like you do not know pain until you've driven for 8 hours to find out you've gone back 30 years and you can't look at tits online. You know, you try to use your imagination like a little Amish boy, but unlike the Amish boy who gets off with the ankles, you know, like you just can't make it work. So like you eventually like download like a free VPN, you know, to try to get around it, you know. See, told you I was getting there, buddy. And it's just like a nightmare because like it just drops you in a random country, and sometimes you get Japan, so you're just jerking off to like censored pussy, you know? Like dude, it's maddening. It's enough to like drive you to like want to talk to a woman at a bar, you know? And that shit's terrifying. My brother is like a veteran. He'd rather go back in the shit in fucking Afghanistan than ever talk to a woman at a bar again, you know? I don't know. That shit's tough, dude. But like my least favorite part about dating, right, is the photos, right? The photos are the fucking worst, dude. Like, every chick that I date wants to dress up super nice and take all these fucking photos and go out to these super expensive bars. And like, I hate that shit, right? It's the worst. Not because it's like a waste of time or anything, but I just know if I take out like a fire photo of her, it's going right up on her Instagram, right up on her Tinder, and I'm not helping you fuck other dudes, right? Like, that's not part of the deal. So you just gotta take like shitty photos of her, you know? And if that doesn't work out, well, you know what I like, baby. Hop up in that wheelchair. I know for sure you're not gonna post that shit. Alright guys, I was Charlie G. Hope you guys had fun. Make it very loud so